Hi there, I'm NBC4 meteorologist and science teacher Ryan Miller. Earlier on one of our Science for Everyone segments, I made the mistake of mentioning that the correct tire pressure that your tire should be inflated to is on the tire. That's not correct, folks. It should be on the door, where the specs of the driver's side door will indicate the proper inflation for a tire. But let's get to a couple of things for a moment and look at the connections between climate change and tires. And if a lot of folks are driving around here, here's a simple thing that you can do, an act you can take to actually save yourself some money, help the environment, and this is why tire inflation and the proper tire inflation is related to climate change. If you have an underinflated tire, like the drawing that I made right here, more of it is touching the road. That is more of a surface actually interacting with the road. There's more friction involved, and if an underinflated tire is being used, that will make it harder for a car or a truck or even a bicycle to move forward. Underinflated tires require more energy to move forward. It will be harder for you to use your bike if your tires are underinflated. Your gasoline engines are going to use more fuel if your tire is underinflated, and your electric vehicles are going to use more electricity if that tire is underinflated. So if you check the tire specs on the driver's side door, on that label with all the specifications for your vehicles, you'll see the rate or the amount of air pressure that should be properly loaded into your tire to reduce that interaction with the road and to reduce the amount of friction between the tire and the road. And that's going to ultimately be able to do a couple of things. An underinflated tire requires more fuel, more electricity, more gasoline, or more diesel for that matter. And an underinflated tire requires more money to operate your vehicles. And with gasoline at the price that it is right now, this is a great way to save some money by simply checking your air pressure on your tires, or taking your tires to a service station and asking the good folks that work at those service stations to check your tire pressure and to help you put some tire pressure or some air into your tires to get them to the proper inflation. Proper inflation translates into more fuel efficiency. More fuel efficiency translates into being a good environmental steward, and being a good environmental steward will help reduce our impacts on climate change. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist and science teacher Ryan Miller.